Introduction. Welcome to this video on the general characteristics of solid state. Solid state refers to the physical state of matter in which the atoms or molecules are densely packed and tightly bound. Solids are one of the three fundamental states of matter, the other two being liquids and gases. Let's dive into the characteristics of solid state. Definite shape and volume. One of the most notable characteristics of solid state is that it has a definite shape and volume. Unlike liquids and gases, solids do not take the shape of their containers and they have a fixed volume. The particles in a solid are packed tightly together, making it difficult for them to move around and change their positions. Strong intermolecular forces. The particles in a solid are held together by strong intermolecular forces. These forces are what give solids their definite shape and volume, and they also make it difficult for the particles to move around. In some cases, the intermolecular forces can be so strong that solids can be brittle and break easily. High density. Solids have a high density compared to liquids and gases. This is because the particles in a solid are packed tightly together, whereas particles in liquids and gases are more spread out. As a result, solids have a higher mass per unit volume. Low compressibility. Solids are not easily compressible, meaning that it's difficult to change their volume by applying pressure. This is because the particles in a solid are already packed tightly together, leaving little room for compression. Definite melting and boiling points. Solids have definite melting and boiling points. When a solid is heated, its particles gain energy and start to vibrate more vigorously. Once the temperature reaches the melting point, the intermolecular forces start to weaken, allowing the solid to turn into a liquid. Similarly, when a liquid is heated, its particles gain more energy and start to move more quickly. Once the temperature reaches the boiling point, the intermolecular forces weaken further, allowing the liquid to turn into a gas. Conclusion. To sum up, solid state has some distinct characteristics that set it apart from the other states of matter. Solids have a definite shape and volume, strong intermolecular forces, high density, low compressibility, and definite melting and boiling points. Understanding these characteristics is essential for scientists and engineers who work with solids and for anyone who wants to learn more about the world around us. Thank you for watching.